What's up? Welcome back or to my channel if you're new here. My name is Aggie, aka Nurse Ags, a travel, labor and delivery nurse, and today we are talking all about travel nurse housing. More specifically, the 3 things you need to pay attention to so you don't get scammed. Let's run that back. So you don't what? Get scammed. Don't what? Get scammed. Don't what? Get scammed. And also there will be a part 2 for this video where I share my tips on how to navigate shared housing. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you have the notification bell on, that you're subscribed, and let's hop into these tips right now. Let go. We're gonna hop into the most important thing you need to do to avoid getting scammed when finding your housing, and that is the review. You need to pay particular attention to the reviews that are listed under the listing. Look at the reviews. Look at the reviews. Look at the reviews. Look at the reviews. What? Look at the reviews. Look at the reviews. 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 Okay, that is the most important thing. If you don't get anything from this video, it's this: if they don't have reviews, I'm just saying. Reviews will tell you almost everything you need to know about the property and the experience you will have. The more reviews, the better. When it comes to reviews, you want to really pay attention to 3 things, and that is the cleanliness of the place, the safety of the area, and the host responsiveness. Those are the 3 things you really want to look for in the reviews. Do they talk about those things at all? If they don't, that's actually a little bit telling. You want to pay attention. Are people in the comments, in the reviews of this listing, saying that the home, the room is clean? Are they saying that they have bugs? Are they saying that there was an incident here or there? Pay attention to what they say about the cleanliness. Also, safety. That's also really important. They won't tell you about what the neighborhood looks like, or you can't see what the neighborhood looks like in the pictures that they give you. And if you're coming from out of town, you might not be familiar with the area. So of course, you can do a quick Google search to find out how safe it is, how safe the community is, but the reviews could also give that away as well. Or at least tell you what to expect. They might tell you like the neighborhood is gated, but it's kind of in a sketchy area, just so you are aware of what you're walking into. Because the worst thing is you see like a beautiful listing, it's in the perfect location, it has all the amenities you need, and then you pull up and you're like, I would not feel comfortable walking around this neighborhood by myself. And then lastly, you want to pay attention to how responsive the host is, because if you run into any problems, you want to be sure that you can easily hit up your Airbnb host or whatever platform you're using. You can hit up your landlord and that they will be quick to address your concerns. So reviews is the most important thing you need to pay attention to so you don't get scammed. All right, the second thing you'll want to do to avoid getting scammed when looking at housing is ask the host for current photos. What? Current photos. Y'all, this is free game right here, because I know I cannot be the only one who's run into a situation where what you see on the website isn't what it actually looks like in person. It's like expectation versus reality. It'll look like the place, like, the furniture will be the same, the orientation, everything will be the same, but sometimes it don't be looking as clean or as renovated or up to date or as bright, as vibrant as it appears in the pictures. Usually when they post those photos is whenever they first opened up, when they first started renting out the place. Over time, people lived in it, so it can look a little bit different. So not saying that's a deal breaker, it might not be a deal breaker, but you want to know that you have realistic expectations of what your home will look like for the next few weeks or however long you plan on staying at that spot. So I would go ahead and reach out to the host and ask, can I get like 1 or 2 current photos of the place? Because again, I've run into the situation where it's been like expectation versus reality. And the third and final thing you want to do to avoid being scammed when finding housing is read the fine print. This is not the time to be skimming over the page, the summary of the property. No, you need to be reading every little line and all the nooks and crannies of that bio, reading all the nooks and crannies of the host summary, the host's biography, who is renting out this place, what's their story. Read the fine print, you guys, because you do not want to be in a situation where you book a place and then say, I don't know, maybe you want to cancel and then you find out, oh, I can't cancel and get any of my money back. So read the fine print, y'all. Do not gloss over anything. Trust me, you'll appreciate it in the long run. And there you have it, you all. Those are my 3 tips to avoid being scammed when it comes to looking for housing as a travel nurse or anyone who's really looking for extended furnished housing. I hope these tips are helpful for you. I will be making a secondary video giving my tips on how to navigate shared housing. That is living in a space where you're sharing a common area, such as a kitchen, living room, bathroom. I'm just giving you some tips on how to navigate that. You know, is it a good idea? The pros, the cons, and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments if you're excited about that video. Let me know if you have any additional tips on how to avoid being scammed when it comes to looking at housing, whether it's on Airbnb, Furnished Finders, Facebook. Let me know. Share your stories down below in the comments. Let's help each other out from being played on the internet. And I will see you guys in the next video.